Good day, everyone. Dr. Amaganani, order for so firm, naming Komokakra. Order for dinner how a dear Ben at Titiwo, Yare Ben, I will see upon no brawunya. Can you say any pa, Yare a canipa? Na senia would be a bra, a timina, I will no science and any paunina. Na waposo, and I say, Ushia and Quenchiana, oh Yare, and to Miss Rawa, Yare Ben. Yare bit is a yare a kumnipa, yare bit is a kidney problem. Ubo HIV, you are dancing baby ever hanum. Misrawa, Ubo cancer. The do to radiation so. Ubo cancer in the blood, Ubinsu cancer in the bone, Ubo breast cancer, just yare the baby. Ubisu coco, Memanina, Ubisu Bamajo, as it's yare into 20 per night. Misrawa, Yale winina area, your family say because you're some yare. Your reporter away in South Africa, there be a Ghana, more kidney, more kidney stones. Kidney stones, the measure was say kidney stones, I'm not bossing me, you know. And to Miss Rawa, Chini, I dance here, could mean a beef in South Africa, and the blue Ghana. Say, I want to make my dear dance here. Now, for we are in Sabian Franco Shet Ubi. And Pesel Fanambano, Name Bois, Nukumasi, and now Fremia, Jaribi Haubiano, and I'm to Chonkomo, Nebo Muamuntia Bayano. A more kidney problem. You are dancing baby. I don't say will be or yare will be. Make us be about them kidney no to my son in a tunipa. Cancer for so more the matokimoso, more the mafaradishimu. Mr. Wa, but more this other friend. Now, Fra, baby, a mubiano. Say we will book rumpo and answer in Korea. As a 7 and bound answer, my bad my barber show. Can you say a hoto? A year now we are seeing us say. Unisi kampo nese wo dia da nyame ase medase
Minan Ghana for United States of America. Enigisem kese aba, enigisem kese aba, Jupe aba. Momoden na download Jupe app no. Eye money transfer app e transfer MCK. Te said ye wo da munim no. Na benefit ya e wo we ho no very very amazing. De kan eno na ekura the best market rate and the rate no e down. O first transaction I will be here. Our app and so no. $5 discount on your first transaction with an agent code. Agent code no ABM. Agent code no. We use ABM on your first transaction or charge $5 for free. Afi zero transfer charges on Jews kebia or transfer na will transfer no. So we use promo code na ABM na. Afi beneficiary no me receive scan no through the wallet and I say bank account between the two ne momo account name and as a bank account any gsm kese would you pay on pacho abrochire for US for munti me pacho Canada for ne UK for ne Italy for mon twan mo de e ba why any gsm ne me pacho won say so wo abrochire na wo sani obi ska wo Ghana ha ni din no pop up wo na obebo din na hye ho Jupe de why and said you wo Ghana na wo sani ska ma obi wo Ghana. Oh, ba na nipa ni din aba. Said ye be ya wonye wrong transaction no. Enti se me me number. Na wo send Avraham sika. Wo bo 0244856241. E wo app na so pe. Na me din Avraham Ali Ibrahim na no a pop up. Said ye obehu se sika no. Me ame ho e na eba. Enti se obe send sika na call wrong place there wo boa. Jupe is the best on the market. Use promo code ABM. Ye nyina ye nya adwuma. Adwena nya adwuma body ne bre. Medam nyina ase. Bye transport. Maybe at the ultra modern roofing. It be a daddy. Why? Just say a we as an SSA, a we as an economy. Ultra modern roofing. Your friend OBI roofing system. OBI roofing system. Wasa ye sheshe kama dia to wa. Be a opesa wo bo wo dan so. E dan na pesa wo so no. We see kan so. Why ye planner ubetua no in installment. Na why ye the amount. O abrochire wo Ghana ha. Or you're professional. One swap person who seen a juma, a dine subo, a jumano, will be a quenya ediato, ubet nearby, no abyssia a jumano. The number a 0542 88 78 72 0542 88 78 72 T and
His mic is off.
Abraham.
You're welcome.
Hello. Yeah. Thanks, bro. My English is not good. My English is not good, but I will try.
No problem. We will manage.
Okay. My regards to everyone on this platform. You see, my guy. You see, people like you give me Avraham the opportunity to always criticize Islam.
All right.
I'm
Based
telling
on
you,
what you don't
see,
understand.
not what I don't understand. You see,
No, it clearly means based on what you don't understand.
let me.
Criticize
I want you
Islam
to teach me.
based on what
I
you
want
don't
you to teach
understand.
me. I want you to teach me now. The Quran
Okay.
is preserved in heaven. True.
Inshallah.
The Hadith, is it also preserved in heaven?
No.
Thank you. All the Hadiths, are they direct words from the Prophet or hearsay?
Come again.
The Hadith, are they words direct from the Prophet or hearsay? People heard it and it is just a narration. We heard him, we heard some people talking. Is it hearsay or words from the Prophet?
They are words from the Prophet.
Direct from the Prophet, or like Paul. You see, when you Muslims, you get Christians, you tell them Paul didn't see Jesus.
Yes.
The Gospel of Mark is not a disciple. And then you fire Christians at a tight corner. The Gospel of Matthew wasn't written by Matthew, and then Christians are quiet. I'm asking you, the Hadiths, are they the direct words from the Prophet, or we heard somebody saying he heard the Prophet saying?
Words from Prophet.
Why are you doing this to yourself, my brother? Why are you doing this?
What?
Why?
Ask me
Why
why.
are you doing?
Ask me why, bro.
Okay, explain.
No,
explain. I want
ask
you
me
to
why.
teach me. Why? Explain.
Do you know before any statement can be clarified as hadith? Do you know it has to go through some channels?
Channels approved by who?
Yes, salam. Relax. Do you know we have a course, Mustalah Hadith, that you have to go through the course.
I am asking you, approved by who? By the Prophet or by Allah or by who?
By scholars.
Scholars ordained by who? Scholars ordained. Give me one scholar that the Prophet told you that when I leave, this scholar will come and everything this scholar will say. You are there basing your Islam on opinion of people.
Yes, salam.
Islam should be the words of Allah and the Prophet. And even when we say Allah and the Prophet, there shouldn't be any difference between what Allah will say and the Prophet. Anytime you hear something that they say the Prophet said that contradicts what Allah said, you have to throw it away. True or false?
Exactly.
So we have hadiths that even contradict Quran verses. There are things in hadith.
They are not hadith. They are not. Sorry. Don't use the word hadith. Before, even though hadith has a plain distinct, a plain means like hadith conversation. Yeah, you had this bainana, no hadith al-an. Right now that we are talking, we are making hadith like we are talking.
You and who?
Mr. Shuaib, if hadith, muhadasa, we are chatting.
People like
right
you,
now that we are talking, we are chatting.
People like you will always bring Islam down. When you remove hadith from Islam, Islam becomes.
Listen to me, please.
Okay, talk.
Please. You talk. Before you call, and I'm giving you the basic meaning of hadith. Yeah, like muhadasa. Mr. Shuaib, you are laughing. If I'm telling lies, tell me I'm telling lies. Muhadasa, conversation.
Right? Why are you involving me? Avraham is asking
no.
Avraham is asking you a simple question.
Conversation
wait, please. I said he shouldn't call them hadith. He shouldn't call them hadith. And even if you call them hadith, under which clarification of hadith are they? We have hadith.
You Muslims, you have a book. that when you read the book, it tarnishes the image of the prophet more than people. I'm coming. There are things in Hadith. I'm coming. I'm coming. My brother.
Wait.
My God, let me talk. My God. There are things in Hadith that even me, Avraham, when I quote right now, you will get angry because you don't like what is in the Hadith.
Of course, it's true.
There are things in Hadith. Imagine somebody telling you your prophet married a child at the age of 6, was sleeping with her at the age of 9, and you are comfortable with this, and you accept this as Sahih Buhari, so it's authentic. Is it not a disgrace to your own religion? Remove this hearsay and focus on what Allah revealed. So if there should be an argument about Islam, it should be Quran. Remove Hadith. The Hadith are not even Allah didn't confirm any Hadith. So even in the Quran, when you hear Allah and his messenger, there is no difference in what Allah said and what the messenger said. It's what Allah gave to the prophet that the prophet must communicate. It's simple. You people are making Islam so difficult.
That is the logic. Avraham, you got it on point.
One guy, look at how they got the 5 prayers. You tell me the prophet went to heaven and Moses told him, Allah gave him 50 prayers, and Moses told him, go and tell Allah to reduce. Are you telling me Moses is wiser than Allah? What are you telling me?
Say it again.
Why are you people doing this to yourself?
You are
creating loopholes for the enemies of Islam. I'm telling you. I should come here. And yes, I'm here telling you, you are the people creating problem for Islam. I'm telling you, what if what Baba Shuaib is saying is Islam, I will convert tomorrow. I'm telling you. I was born a Muslim. I will come back to Islam. You people are creating problems. And you tell me scholars, even the date for Ramadan, then they will tell you, don't follow the Saudi moon, don't follow our moon, and then don't do this. Why? Why are you doing this to yourself? One guy came and said, even the prayers in the Quran is 3 prayers. Where did you get the order to from? My friend, are we listening to Allah or we are listening to Sahih Buhari? And someone said he heard his father. You people. Someone heard his father saying, heard it too. Even the father didn't call him to tell him. The father was conversing with someone. The father was conversing. Oh, my friend, don't do this to yourselves. Islam is very beautiful. Adding something to the words of Allah will give you. The Quran says the prophet cannot read and write. Hadith says the prophet wrote. Prophet wrote what?
So you see, the problem with Hadith people is because they've been taught all these things since they were kids, and since they were kids, so they have it in the head. So that is the concept they grew up with, and that is what they think is the truth because they've been taught since they were little. So when they grow up and somebody is now telling them the truth, it becomes a problem. You understand? So that is what we call cognitive dissonance. Maiga, you are back. You heard what Avraham said, right?
I'm here. You muted me. I never knew how to.
No, I did because you were trying to interrupt. I muted so that he can make a statement. But did you hear what he said?
Yeah. Do you who you are? Abraham was telling us that prophet Allah and his messenger.
What he said.
I heard. Yes, I heard. So
are you
who
sure?
Interpreted? Oh, yeah, salam. If he is saying say Allah and his messenger, I'm coming to who interpreted Allah's message to us.
What do you mean who interpreted Allah's message?
And he said you.
Maiga, I beg you, just answer me this. Maiga, if you are compiling the history of your father and you come across an information that is not authentic, that is not true, will you add it to your father's biography?
Saying.
I'm
compiling, and doing research.
My God,
Hello.
I'm coming.
Doing research.
I'm coming. You are compiling the history of your father, and you come across an information about your father that is not true. Will you add it?
That is not true. That see you. Look at that. That I know is not true.
So will you add it and then later say
You
that
look at the question you are asking me. An information that I know is not true. Obviously, I won't add it.
How can you compile the story of the prophet and tell me it's daif?
Yes, they have daif.
Why should you add it? Why should you add it and tell me it's not authentic? Why
Is it only one person who compiled all the hadiths?
That is not the question. That is not the question here, Mega.
You are not answering the question.
Why do you add the daif in your books?
They are there to clarify things.
To clarify what? Falsehood. You put falsehood to clarify what? How can
do you think the same person? Do you think that the person who compiled, like who brought up that daif hadith is the same person saying this hadith is daif? Hello,
Mega.
Do you think it's the same person who is saying this hadith is daif?
Mega, look.
No, I'm asking. The person who's saying this hadith is daif. Do you think it's the same person who brought up the hadith?
I'm coming. Who determines what is Sahih, what is Hassan, what is daif? Who determines it? Who?
Scholars.
Mega scholars.
Scholars from where?
Scholars of hadith. And from the first place, do you really know what hadith is?
You see what opinion has done to Islam. You see what
this
opinion.
This is not matter of
you see what opinion.
And I'm telling you,
scholars have done to Islam today.
Before you understand Islam very well, you have to understand Prophet's life. Who is Rasulullah? The Muhammad. You have to understand him very well. And during the understanding, that's why many information came up, and scholars are trying to tell you.
It's people like you. It's people like you who are always pushing some people like me from Islam. I'm telling you today. I'm on this life. I'm not arguing about
Islam.
Me, not ready.
You are not ready for Islam.
I'm ready for truth. I'm telling you. I'm ready for truth.
I don't know. Let me.
My God.
How will I
ready for truth?
Computer? I want to show you something. My camera. I want to show you something now.
Show me.
Oh. Your access needs to go on video case. You go live audio. I don't know how to do. I want to show you one Mustalah hadith. You reading this hadith book. You reading this book. It's not enough for you to determine whether hadith is sahih or distant. You have to go through a
Mega, wait, you don't have up to 1,000 followers. That is why you cannot show your video. You need to have up to 1,000 followers before.
Did I tell you something? Wallahi, today is my first time coming on live like this, and I'll patiently wait for you to join me on your call. Like today is my first time.
My God, it's not the first or the last. You are not proving anything to us to accept what you are saying.
Never.
Avraham, like this. I'm not a Muslim.
What did you ask?
I'm not a Muslim. How can you convince me, Avraham, to accept the Quran, even the Hassan, as authentic? I'm telling you, Allah never ordained any hadith. The Prophet never ordained any hadith. And you are here telling me scholars. Scholars from where? Islam based on scholars.
Do you know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling whoever will follow the messenger is indeed following Allah.
Yes.
So what does the messenger got to do with the hadith?
So I'm coming.
The prophet doesn't have message.
This doesn't tell you to know who the messenger is.
The prophet
to know what
the
he
prophet
says,
is
what
the prophet duty to
what
communicate what Allah says, not what he says.
Exactly.
Prophet, Islam is for Allah.
Allah, the prophet, the same prophet is telling you that Allah said you should follow him. if you are able to follow
Yes,
him, the prophet,
yes.
you will
Abraham,
get
let
to Allah.
me ask
You
let,
think you don't
let
need
me
to
ask
know?
Mega a question. Mega,
All right.
you are saying that God says we should follow. He sent a messenger. We should follow the messenger, right?
Yes.
Okay. So he says whoever obeys the messenger is obeying God, which means the messenger has a message from God. That's why we have to obey the messenger, right? Okay. So now this message the messenger
Exactly.
brought, what is the message?
To like to follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's the message. Islam, like to submit to the will of Allah.
It's a message. It's a book he brought. The message is the Quran. That's what I want
Yes.
you to hear to say. It's Quran.
Yes.
That's what makes him a messenger.
Yes.
Without the Quran, is he a messenger?
Without the Quran, that's what he has come to convey. No.
Okay, so
You cannot take the Quran out. Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Okay, good. So the essence of he being a messenger is the Quran.
Yes.
Okay, now, if we take the Quran out of the equation, now what?
We cannot take the Quran out of it.
It's a question, hypothetically. If we take...
I cannot answer this question. We cannot take the Quran out of it.
So which means the Quran decides what the messenger is. Right?
Come again.
The Quran decides what the messenger is.
Yes, the Quran.
So it means the Quran still has to tell you who the duty of the messenger, not something else has to tell you about the messenger or who the messenger is. Because God has to define to you who he chose and what is the criteria of the messenger and the duty of the messenger.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
So, yeah, the Quran and the Quran has done that.
So then what do you need externally outside the book? Again, what do you need?
I'm coming. The Quran says, I'm giving an example. He said, Innaka ala khulqin azim.
Yes.
And you quoted some ayah again. I forgot.
No problem. What do you want to say? What do you want to say?
No. Bring it.
No, what do you want to say? Finish the statement.
So
then I know what.
If the Quran has said it umum, don't you think, say, one who has lived, even though the Quran has said it, but don't you think, say, the one who has lived with the prophet will tell you who the prophet is for you to understand?
Oh my God.
Micah.
Abraham.
If I tell you, you meet me on the street and I tell you there was a well that Pampers, and with all due respect, toilets and stuffs are being thrown in, and I tell you the prophet was doing ablution from that dirty water, will you accept?
Where did you hear it from, and how come did it get to you? Where, like, you have to. This is just a message.
You know it's in the Hadith. You know it's in the Hadith. You know there's Hadith saying the prophets were doing ablution from a well that people were throwing garbages, and then they were doing abortion, and the prophet was doing ablution from that water. Do you know?
How do you understand a well?
I'm coming, Chairman.
I don't know. You have to come.
I'm telling you, there are things in the Hadith is disgusting for you to even put the prophet in that category.
Hello. You sitting there. You know we have Da'if Hadith.
And I'm telling you, who determines what is Hassan, what is Da'if?
Hello.
It's another
you know
problem.
they are Da'if Hadith. You as we started this conversation, you brought up that issue that the Hadith Da'if there. What do you know whether it's Sahih or it's Da'if?
Who determines what is Sahih and Da'if? Who determines it?
Allah. And I'm telling you, scholars.
In this program, let me tell Maiga something before we go. Maiga, you see, the issue is, I think the missing link you are getting is, you fail to realize that we have been indoctrinated, and you need to unlearn certain things to relearn again.
No, this is not. I'm not.
But let me finish. Let me finish making my statement, Mega. You, like, to be honest.
So let me tell my guy, the best way to learn is when you are on a live and you have no idea about something, just say, okay, write it down after the live. Go and I'm coming.
I'm coming.
You see, this is the best way. I'm coming. Most of the times I'm here. I'm coming. My guy, I'm coming. Most of the time I'm here. I don't even show my face on this live. And if I tell you what I've been learning on this platform, you will be shocked. Relax. Islam is not yours. You don't know the prophet anywhere. The only thing the prophet told you was Allah gave him a revelation, and that is the Quran. Anything apart from the Quran must be scrutinized. As a Muslim, you take the words in the Quran 100%. Anything from Hadith is 50-50. Don't tell me Daif. You don't know who determine what is Daif, what is Hassan, what is what. Allah didn't say it. Somebody said he heard his father telling his uncle. And the uncle was telling the wife. And the wife was telling the cousin. And you tell me I should accept this. Are we serious? Is that how we live?
That is the problem. And this is the same mentality these people want to use to build Zongo and to build Ghana.
So anytime I catch a Muslim who believes in the Hadith, you fumble, because I will give you a Quran verse, I'll give you the Hadith that is contradicting the Quran verse, and you start telling stories. Put this Hadith aside. Follow what the Quran says. Simple. Follow the direct words from Allah. The Quran explains itself.
There is no way you completely understand the deen.
Doesn't need anybody.
There is no way you completely understand the deen without following
Mega
Hadith,
Mega
Ijma. Do you know
Mega?
Yes,
Mega.
Now,
have you ever tried following the Quran alone? Have you ever in your life?
There is no way I can try. I can follow the Quran alone. This is something
it cannot happen. Listen to the question. Have you ever?
My God, why are you saying this?
Have you ever tried?
I can. This is something I cannot even try, because
It's
there's
a
no way
simple
you
question.
can do that.
Yes or no? Have you ever tried?
I cannot try. This is
That's how
something.
you were programmed. You've been
Oh my
programmed not to follow
God.
only the Quran, and you are not thinking outside
Oh
the
my
box. That's how
God.
you were programmed. That's how you were programmed. And we are telling you, nowhere
No.
that Allah says follow a different book. Allah has revealed His
Mega.
word. Even
Now.
me, a non-Muslim, look what I'm telling you. You still don't want to listen.
Exactly. That's what.
Wallah,
Mega, look.
you are making me scatter my these things. I'm scattering my boot. I thought, like, if you were on video call, you would see what I'm doing now. Wallah, I'm looking for a very particular book.
It will not help, Mega. It will not help. Look.
It will help.
Let me tell you one reason why Avraham joined. Because look, he joined because he can see me, a Muslim, trying to let you get the sense in what I'm saying. You are not cooperating. He joined to show you that even though he don't agree with Islam, but look, he's trying to pinpoint the sense to you. The point here is, Mega, understand, you in your position, there are things you have never tasted or experienced before, and you let somebody indoctrinate you by telling you this is not possible. Have you verified it for yourself?
I'm asking you, how can you understand the Quran without knowing Sunnah?
I understand the Quran. Do you know me, Baba Shuaib, have fully translated Quran?
Ask him, how did you do that without Sunnah? With your own idea.
God. Oh my God.
With your own idea.
Brother, excuse me to say, how old are you?
You know, I'm a very small boy.
Okay, indeed. That explains it. It's okay. Let me leave you now. Then I have to.
No, this doesn't matter if you leaving me.
No, it's okay. This
doesn't matter. I'm a small boy.
It makes sense now.
Subhanallah, let me tell you, I've also studied. Well, you understand? Not very well, but I've studied some.
Mega, are you a public speaker?
No, and I'm telling you, this is my first time. This is not a matter of me being.
You are not a public speaker, and do you have any people listening to you at all?
Yeah, I'm now the 20th person you are asking this question. You want to do?
I need to ask you. It takes an experienced person to ask
me.
Huh?
You just want to do away with me.
Let me ask my guy, please. Are you fasting?
Yes, of course.
For how many? For how long? How long are you fasting?
For how long?
Yeah, how long
Is
would
it
the fasting?
this fast? I don't really get your questions
How many
clear.
days? How many days? How many days are you fasting?
30 is either 30 days or 29 days, inshallah.
Can you show me a Quran verse that says fast for 30 days?
How? Yeah, you've really asked a very nice question. Ask Mr. Shuaib, who doesn't believe in Sunnah, in this thing. Ask him that question, please. I cannot answer this question.
I am
He's
asking
asking
you.
you a question.
Answer this question,
Give me a
Mr. Shuaib.
Quran
Baba
verse.
Shuaib,
I'm coming.
help me answer this question.
No, I want you to teach me, my God. Give me a Quran verse that says fast for 30 days or 29 days.
And I'm telling you, I got that from the Sunnah, interpreted this thing. Sunnah.
From
Prophet
who said it?
interpreted
Who
the
said,
Hadith.
who said it? Who said it?
Prophet.
From
So
who?
in the Hadith book,
Who said it? Who said it? Who said it? The prophet.
Rasulullah,
Who
the
Rasul-
Prophet, yes.
From direct
Yes.
from the prophet, or somebody said he
Yes.
heard from somebody
From
heard
the
something.
chain. From the chain.
What chain? What
So
if the
what
chain
about
breaks?
the Quran too?
What if
If
the
you are
chain
trying to
breaks?
tell me it's from the Prophet, just as the Quran is from Allah. Mr. Shuaib, don't laugh. Answer this question. Mr. Shuaib.
Oh,
Mr. Shuaib.
Mega, look,
Answer-
listen, I have a full lecture on
You
that.
see, this question is going against you.
No, Mega, listen.
No,
I have
no,
a
no, no,
full-
no, no, no.
Oh,
You
I
see
said
this question is
listen.
going against you.
I said listen. I have a full lecture on that. Abraham, he knows I do lectures. I have full lectures on this because my life is simple with the Quran. You don't understand. Abraham is asking you so that you can understand how confused you are. That's why he asked you that question.
This is not a matter of me being confused.
You're confused.
This I'm not confused because I believe in Quran and I believe in Hadith.
So now, my God. So now, if
No,
let's
let me
say-
finish
no,
talking.
no.
Please.
Let's say on the day
I
of
believe in
judgment, I'm
Quran
coming.
and I believe in Hadith.
My God, on the day of judgment, if Allah asks you, where did I tell you to do this in the Quran? Then you say, Buhari said it.
Yes,
Then
exactly.
Allah asks you his contract with Buhari. Answer.
Mhm.
Come again.
Me come again. I'm not coming anywhere. I'm asking you
And
on the day of judgment, if Allah
Yes.
asks you, why are you
Yes.
doing this? And you say Buhari, and Allah asks you, what is my contract with Buhari? Answer Allah.
Mhm.
And inshallah, there is no way this question. This if question, you're asking if question. If. This is not something to laugh about. And I'm not in doubt. You are asking me as if I'm in doubt in what I'm doing.
Abraham is asking you a common sense question. It's a common
Oh
sense
no,
question.
this is not a matter of common sense. This is a common sense question to me because I'm not in doubt.
On
I
judgment day,
know. I'm not in doubt.
you are fully prepared and you are obeying what the Sunnah
I'm
said.
coming.
I understand.
The best
I'm
is
asking-
يا أيها
I'm
الذين
coming.
آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون أيام معدودات فمن شهد منكم الشهر فليصمه
Mhm.
فليصمه.
Why did you leave the ayyam in ma'dudat? Do you understand what it means?
أيام معدودات.
What does it mean?
Counted days. أيام معدودات.
What?
أيام معدودات. Something that can be countable.
Ayyam in ma'dudat, added. And then
Added. فمن
No.
شهد منكم الشهر
when we say
فليصمه.
number of days.
Yeah, number of days.
Number of days.
They are compared to 365 days in the year, 30 days or 29 days. Are they not counted days? Are they not some few days?
But then why it says when somebody is traveling or sick, does it mean they are going to do the full month?
No, if the Quran has said it. From my shade,
And I said,
My God, when I tell you, come and spend a few days with me, how do you know it's 7 days or 20 days? Don't do this to yourself, my brother.
The Quran has stated
Exactly.
it.
Instead of what?
It
The
stated
Quran
what?
says, فَمَنْ شَهِدَ مِنْكُمُ الشَّهْرَ
And then
But
where does it say, no, wait. Even though you are fasting in the month, where does it say you should do that 30 days or 29 days? Where does it say?
They said the Quran, the Quran says, فَمَنْ شَهِدَ مِنْكُمُ الشَّهْرَ.
Yes. What happened? Faliyasum. Yeah, Faliyasum. What do you want to do? But then the verse started with from 184. It tells you ayamin ma'adudat. Then it tells you those who are sick and those who are traveling. Are they also going to do that Faliyasum for the whole month? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
Are they also going to do that month fully?
He said, that will mean ayamin uhag. They are
What does
going to pay it.
Where does it say pay? Where does it say idda too? So it means pay.
That will they will count in another month. It simply means.
Where does it say another month?
They are not able, if they are not able to do
my guy,
for the period
does it say another month in that verse?
Faliyasum fil ayamin uhag.
I said does it say another month?
Ayamin uhag. If not in that, if not in that this thing, in that month, when again will you get that ayam?
Yeah, so in that month. So why did you say another month?
Ayamin uhag.
Why did you say another?
Are they able to bring back the this thing? The previous days?
No, wait. If somebody is traveling during Ramadan, are they going to travel the whole month?
No.
So ayamin ukhar, according to your understanding, is it another month or within the same month?
Within that same month, they will continue.
Thank you. So there's no payback.
Why no payback?
Where does it say payback?
Yes, Stella. You don't believe in this thing. You don't believe
my God.
this.
My God. It's not convince us. My God. It's not the matter of believing.
This is where Hadith come in.
My God. You are in the best position to convince us to accept the Hadith. Simple question you can't answer.
Is it something you want that I should convince you to accept the Hadith? Or what?
Explain it to us. Why besides what Allah has revealed, I should go and listen to people who 200 years. I'm coming.
Mr.
Why
Abraham.
I'm coming.
Mr. Abraham.
Why please,
Mr.
when
Abraham.
Christians, I'm coming, my God.
Oh,
when
no,
Christians,
no,
I'm coming.
Please.
My God, please. Oh, I beg you. I've been quiet for long. Let me ask you a question. When Christians quote Paul to talk about Jesus, are they right?
Mega, you can talk. Open your mic.
Mega.
Oh, I think when I muted him, it will take him 30 seconds to come back.
Yeah. Mega, I want you to help me.
He's there.
The words of Paul about Jesus and stuff. Should we accept what Paul is saying about Jesus?
I have no knowledge about that. Please.
Today you are telling me you have no knowledge about Paul.
I don't have no knowledge about what you are saying. So I cannot just chip in.
Okay.
Earlier I said I should convince you to accept the Hadith, right?
Yeah, prove to me why I have to follow the Hadith.
How long did it take you to accept Quran?
It won't take me, if I become a Muslim now, it won't take me a minute to accept the Quran because the Prophet told me it's the direct words of Allah, not his words.
Exactly.
So nobody has to convince me. Nobody has to convince me.
How long? So you mean it's like just as it will take you to understand Quran?
Yes.
Together.
I'm coming.
Hello.
I'm coming.
Hello.
I'm coming. Which one supports who? Is it the Quran that has to support the Hadith? I'm coming. Is it the Quran that has to back the Hadith, or the Hadith coming to confirm the Quran?
The Quran is there.
Is it the Quran?
For more explanation to understand the Quran.
I'm coming. Is it the Quran that has to direct you to the Hadith, or the Hadith has to direct you to the Quran?
Which is which?
They work they work together.
From where? From who?
From every angle.
Follow the hadith. What people will come and say? Here, see.
I should show you one Quran verse that says you should come, you should follow hadith.
Go and listen to hearsay. I heard my father say.
What is hadith? Do you really understand what hadith is?
Abraham, let me drop this guy. It's okay.
No, before Abraham, and let me tell you, it's not just Quran and hadith. In Islam, we have something we call ijma and qiyas. 4 fundamental principles that you have to accept.
Who laid down these fundamentals? It's not coming from the prophet. Why are you worrying yourself? Why are you worrying yourself?
This is not something for we ourselves.
Is it the prophet? Is it the prophet who laid down these fundamentals?
Yes.
Where?
Everywhere. This is not just a question of where.
Hey.
This is not just a statement. A class. This you have to go to understand.
If I have your number, tomorrow I will send you hadith. Yeah, you will fight with me. I will send you hadith. After reading it, you will get angry.
No. See, and I'm telling you.
I said I will send you. I can post hadith right now.
Okay, you understand, sir? Before you understand Quran, you have to be taught, right?
You have to be taught. What is taught?
Okay, you have to be taught.
Yes, I accept.
Sorry. You accept the same way this is hadith. Before you understand hadith, you also have to be taught.
Where from the hadith? Where from the hadith?
From the hadith saying.
The hadith. Let me ask you. What time was the hadith compiled by who and what is it? Explain. Just explain.
See, Mr. Abraham, as I'm standing here now.
Don't stand anywhere. You don't stand.
No, I'm talking to like as I'm here now.
You are standing.
Not say on a view or what. Like me here now. There's nothing I would say that you accept.
How? I'm not here with a preconceived idea. No. I'm not here with a
if you
are not convincing me enough.
There is no way to do with hadith. You want to do away with hadith.
Mega.
I'm not doing away with it.
Yeah,
prove to me why I have to rely on it.
Mega, Avraham is asking you questions based on common sense. You have to use common sense to answer him. So far, you are not giving him any common sense answers.
Islam, hello.
Yeah,
Islam is beyond common sense. Ask me.
Islam is what? No, Islam is what?
Beyond your common sense.
So that means super common sense. That means super common sense.
When Allah was saying, "Don't you talk,"
let me tell you.
I was asking you, "Don't you talk?"
Example, the starting of Surah Al-Isra, Subhanallazi asra bi abdihi laylan min al-masjid al-haram ila al-masjid al-aqsa alladhi barakna hawlahu liyuriyahu min ayatina. Surah Al-Isra. Compared to that time,
but you said nothing.
No,
Explain. I don't understand. Explain. I don't understand.
He was reading chapter 17, verse 1, and he said nothing. He just read it, and then you recited it, and then what?
Explain.
When the ayah revealed, prophet was being picked from Makkah to Jerusalem to
Where does it mention Jerusalem in the verse?
I'm coming. By that time, if you were to be there, they tell you this. You use your common sense to say it's a lie.
Sorry,
common sense.
No, wait.
When you think, you'll be like, it is a lie because you use your common sense.
Abraham, help him to understand how to use common sense. I don't think he mega understand how.
As the brain.
The brain.
Yes.
To differentiate between
Allah revealed to the prophet. Still, you have to use your head
to
read and understand.
Mr. Abraham, sincerely, be sincere to yourself. Be sincere. If you were to be not this, can you just please let me throw this question too? Because I know you don't believe in Islam. You are not a Muslim. Like Mr. Shuaib, please.
I'm here telling you, if I want to become a Muslim, I will follow only the Quran because that is what was
Okay, so
revealed to
the
them.
two of you, please.
Not the two of us. Please, please. I'm a truth seeker. Please,
Prophet talk about Prophet talk about the 2C.
Maiga, listen to my point.
Yeah.
I was born a Muslim. I left Islam. I'm doing research on every religion, and maybe one day I will come back to Islam. I've changed my faith before, and I've told the whole world what I've been through, and I'm not ashamed to accept Islam again. And I'm telling you, if I am to come back to Islam, I am listening to only what Allah revealed to the Prophet, not
hearsay. There's no way you can do Islam that way. There is no way you can do Islam that way.
So the Quran is not complete, right?
Saying what?
Is the Quran not complete? I'm coming. Is the Quran not complete? Help me. Is the Quran not complete? Answer me, yes or no?
It's complete.
Thank you.
So how will you understand it? It has to be interpreted to you.
Mega, no, Mega, wait. Mega, please. You just said you are a small boy. I don't know if you are a teenager. Are you a teenager?
You see, this is something else to talk about.
Mega guy.
Mega, I want to know, are you a teenager?
Oh, no. You knowing or you don't know?
Oh, Mega, please. That is, you know, in Ghana, sometimes they do programs on television. It's not for kids, right? Sometimes, right?
Yes, I know.
And similarly, there are some conversations also, they are not for the youth. They cannot understand because do you know why you?
Now I cannot understand what I'm coming to. What do you want me to understand? I refuse to understand. And
No. Oh, it is not about. It's not about we are forcing you to understand. You are not forcing.
You are not convincing me. You cannot convince me on this.
No. I don't need to convince you. I need intelligent and wise people to convince. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I don't need to convince.
You see where you want to corner the issue.
Oh, I'm just talking. It's not about you. I'm saying I need wise and intelligent people to convince. I'm not trying to convince you. Did I say something against you? No, unless if you are taking it as an insult. No. So the point is, if I understand you and your level of IQ, then I can know how to deliver my message to you. I don't need to force any ideology. Look, the reason why you are taking Avraham into circles because of your preconceived notion about Avraham already. So you are not willing to.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. No problem. You came to my platform with a preconceived notion. That's how you came to my platform. So you wanted to.
I'm telling you, listen.
I'm not finished my statement.
I said I never joined something like this. This is my first time.
And I said you came. You told me you came. You came to my platform. You told me you came fully prepared. If you tell me you came fully prepared, what does that mean?
Did I say I came fully prepared?
Yes, you said it.
What? No, you've not heard me clear. Sorry.
Oh my God. Hey, my God.
Did I say I came fully prepared?
That's what you told me earlier. I'm serious.
No. Avraham, please talk.
Oh, why? No. Before Avraham joined, I was having conversations with you.
Micah, so you mean you are not prepared and you came, right?
No, I said I happened. It happened. I'm from Masjid. I came on my TikTok. I saw him and I tried to join him and I joined. This is my first time. Or I'm not trying to come here to argue what you are saying. So I had the interest to join so that we discuss.
Mega.
Yeah.
Mega, you know what? Are you willing to learn anything in life? Are you willing to learn?
I'm willing to learn. Initially, I'm learning.
No, you don't. You are not willing to learn because do you know why I say you are not willing to learn?
Are you please?
Well, you made a
You
statement.
are asking me
Wait.
whether I'm willing to learn what you have for me.
No, but you are not willing to learn. Let me tell you why you are not willing to learn.
Okay, tell me.
You are already prejudgmental and you already have a preconceived understanding. You said Wallah is not possible. It's impossible to follow the Quran without the Hadith.
You know what my guy
Yes,
did
it's
that?
impossible.
My guy, do you know one thing you said that made me join this live? We were asking you the age a woman becomes matured, and you were telling us 6, 7 years to 9 years.
And I asked you.
I'm coming, my guy, please.
What?
My guy, please,
Yes.
please. When you follow the Hadith, you end up justifying something that doesn't make sense. And you look like a kid in the sight of intelligent people. Look at what has happened in the Ghana community. Even that is not true. That they are saying the Wulomo is getting married to a 12-year-old child. And look at how the whole Ghana we are. And your prophet ordained by Allah called.
Hello, Mr. Abraham. That issue, if you should follow that issue very well, you know what? The rumors running around is not true.
Yes,
Mega.
it's not true. So what makes the Hadith true? The Hadith that they are saying the prophet
Exactly.
did that true.
What makes it true?
What they are saying about the Wulomo is not true because it is hearsay. Unless
Because it has been clarified.
Yes. So why did the prophet, if the Quran confirm such an act from the prophet of Allah?
Exactly. Where did the prophet Quran confirm that prophet marries his sister?
Such an act from the holy prophet.
So
Mega, tell us where.
I'm coming. The Hadith.
Don't
the
come.
Hadith you are talking about.
Tell us.
The Hadith you are talking about. What did you learn about that Hadith? That particular. Me that you are even talking.
Oh my God!
A book that was written 200 years after the prophet. Please.
This is not something. This is not something we started with.
Please.
You chipped it in.
During the time of the prophet,
I know from the Johnson you chipped this issue.
I'm coming.
When I say what you now with your food, and you diverted the issue.
My God, during the time of the prophet, no computer, no proper record keeping. 200 years after the prophet, Buhari was roaming in people's houses, asking them, please, did you hear your father saying something? And somebody said, yes, I heard my father telling somebody that, and you compile this. And you tell me if I don't follow this, I'm not
then if you are about to say that, then you definitely touch the Quran too. If you are about to say that no proper channel of storing messages and
my God, you are not helping me to become my God, you are pushing me away from Islam. I'm telling you.
I'm never pushing you away.
You are pushing me away from Islam.
Avraham, thank you very much. I have to drop him. Yeah, and you know, Avraham, I appreciate your presence. I think this is your first time of coming to my live show, and I guess everything happens for a reason. So you can see the kind of people we have to deal with. Thank you very much, Avraham. And as you know, my time for my prayer is up. I have to go. So I have to leave. Mega is just taking us into the circles, and there's no benefit in the conversation of somebody who has already sealed the mind. He's not willing to compromise somewhere, and say, okay, yeah, here is right, here is this. Nothing. Even concerning the baby in the stomach, concerning everything Avraham told him, concerning everything I told him, people like this are not willing to learn. You understand? So I guess this is where we have to drop the conversation and then hope for the best in the future. Thank you very much, Avraham bin Moshe, for coming to the platform. Hopefully, there will be important discussions ahead to understand. Mega, I have to leave you also. I think it just happened. It was, earlier on when I brought you, you can see I was being friendly, jovial with you, jokes, because I wasn't willing to take you seriously because I had never seen any seriousness in the things you say. But I just give people a chance to show their points also, so other people can learn that there are people like you around. So Mega, I think I have to drop you because this is where I'm bringing the topic. It's almost 6 o'clock where I am, and it's time for my prayer. Then I go get some rest and go to work. So thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate your time and presence. Baba Sedu, thank you very much. Thank you all those who are present. Princess Daniel says, when will you guys rest and settle the real problem? Well, we are going to rest now. So it's enough now. Somebody says just 2 questions. Please, I have a YouTube channel. If you need to certain questions, go or take my phone number or send me a message on TikTok. Send me in my inbox. I'll try to go through it when I wake up, inshallah. I would have loved to pick more people up, but I don't have the time. Please, I have to go for my prayer. Thank you very much. Afala Takilon, thank you. Love you too. Abu Thomas, thank you, brother.
Abusia for Michiamo. You know about boost social media platforms ahodoɔ no a meyɛ advertisement no ɛm sɛ monte ne nka mo a mo friend no munya no ɛm sɛ akorɔmfoɔ atwe sekan wɔ no so agye ne phone na ne number no ɛm sɛ obi na register ma no nti ɛm sɛ ne sika ɛwɔ so wasen lose number ne nyinaa nti mesrɛ mo ne new number ɛna mede bɛma mo sesia no why ne new number ɛna mede ma mo no why sesia so Samsung phones wopɛ iPhone atɔ wɔyɛ swapping a wopɛ sɛ swap phone a obɛyɛ ama wopɛ sɛ wotɔ iPhone a wo contact na obɛma iPhone good deal ɛno ane sɛ wo frɛ na obɛbɔ CSF sɛ wofa number no wɔ CSF platform so ɔmɛma discount ɔyɛ very honest and sincere person nti na media adanse de ama wo no wopɛ sɛ wo boost wo YouTube wo TikTok wo Facebook wo Instagram bibia obɛyɛ de ama wo snap bibia obɛyɛ de ama wo kama why ne number no ɛna me de ma mo no the number no 053 179 8334. Me repeat it 053 179 8334. Madam Winasi. Bye bye. Minam Ghana for United States of America. Enigisem kesiye aba, enigisem kesiye aba, Jupe aba. Momoden na download Jupe app no. Eye money transfer app a it transfer msika te said ye ho dada munim no. Na benefit ya we ho no very very amazing. De kan eno na ekura the best market rate and the rate no down. O first transaction a wo beye app no so no. Omo $5 discount on your first transaction with an agent code. Agent code no ABM. Agent code no we use ABM on your first transaction or charge $5 for free. Afi 0 transfer charges on Jews kebia or transfer na wo transfer no. So we use promo code na ABM na. Afi beneficiary no able to me receive scan no through the wallet and I say bank account between the two ne momo account name and as a bank account any gsm kese I would you pay on pacho abrochire for US for munti me pacho Canada for ne UK for ne Italy for montwe mo de e ba why any gsm ne me pacho won say so wo abrochire na wo sani obi ska wo Ghana ha ni din no pop up e wo na obebo din na hye ho Jupe de why and said ye wo Ghana na wo sani ska ma obi wo Ghana. Oh, ba na nipa ni din aba said the be ya wonye wrong transaction no enti se me me number na wo send Avraham sika wo bo 0244856241 e wo app na so pe na me din Avraham Ali Ibrahim na no pop up said the obehu se sika no me ame ho e na eba enti se obe send sika na call wrong place there wo boa Jupe is the best on the market use promo code ABM ye nyina ye nya adwuma adwena nya adwuma body ne bre Madam Yina, bye bye, ultramodern roofing. It be a that dear. Why, just say, a we as an SSA, a we as an economy, ultramodern roofing. Your friend OBI roofing system. OBI roofing system. Wasaya shall come at the atoa. A be a opesa will bow dine so. A diner person of Boston. We see can so. Why yet planner ubetiano in installment. Now I hear the amount. O abruchre o Ghana ha. Or your professional. One swap person who see a juma a dine subo, a jumano, will be a quenya ediato, ubet nearby, no abyssinia a jumano. The number 0542 88 78 72 0542 88 78 72 T